both Tyler and yourself showed a lot of hope and faith in our son, uh, for which we're, extremely grateful. And you also brought up the reality of this process. I didn't know college applications could be such a competitive endeavor. Some of these places have acceptance rates less than 5% with very good applicants, very smart kids, stellar accomplishments, great dreams from very great backgrounds, interesting backgrounds.
Knowing that you have people experienced in the field that are in your corner that are rooting for you, it does a lot. And it helps you put your best foot forward in the applications process because you're no longer wondering about if you can do it or if you're approaching it the right way. All you have to focus on is putting out your best self, and working towards getting the results that you want.
The first thing I told Tyler when we met with him was, I said, Ajibola needs structure, he needs guidance. And that was one thing that was very much on point with Tyler. Tyler, ahead of time, set meetings with him. It was every week, the meetings were scheduled and they were on point. And he showed up. They met and everything. We got emails. We were kept in line. We knew everything that was going on with them, even though we didn't attend the meetings. But we got email briefings of everything that was talked about, everything that they went over. And it was almost like we were there because we knew what was going on. If he needed us to be there, he did schedule a meeting with us and say, okay, I would like for you to join in. If we wanted to join the meetings too, we asked and that happened. And the tools he gave to Ajibola was next to none. I honestly had no clue. Ajibola was our first one going to college. So there was the rich schools and the target schools and it was so many different ones. And I really didn't understand that. But he gave us that guidance of coming up with those schools that were best for Ajibola in terms of the rich schools and the target schools. And he was still there to guide us along the way. He also guided us to which one was, best, given Ajibola's talent and what, and Ajibola's goals as well.
When we took time to even just talk and identify what my soft skills were, I think that was a really big help. Going into my senior year, I was already thinking about like, okay, what can I apply to these colleges with? But I didn't really think about the soft skills that I have that I could use to frame my essays, frame my writing, especially for the supplemental essays. And once we moved into writing, I really appreciated the guidance I was given to bring out the best in my writing, to emphasize the impact that I've had in my extracurriculars, and the passion and inspirations that led to those extracurriculars, those events. And I think it led to the best in my writing and the best in my applications. In the end, what matters is passion. These colleges want people who are passionate, that can contribute to the college campus and to the world after college. And if you're passionate, it'll show. Don't do things for the admissions officers that are behind the admissions desk. If you do what you enjoy, it'll show and you'll be rewarded for it in the end.
We got what we wanted, which is to get our son into the school of his choice to build him into the professional that he's always dreamed of. It could have been difficult. You made it very easy. It could have been unaffordable. You made it affordable.
We'd appreciate the support of your staff and yourself, and just carrying us along through the entirety of the way so far.
Just a big thank you, and I'll leave it at that.